Hello, are we live? I went a bit squiffy there for a second. Double check Facebook. I got a new laptop and I changed to this one for the first time for the broadcast. Is it working? Is it not working? Have I done the right thing? Who knows? It wouldn't be right if everything went as it's supposed to, would it? So let me just double check. We're live. Let me just double check. I'll click on the live. Is there a picture? There is. So it's good to know. We are live. We're coming through fast and clear. Oh, crikey, some weird stuff going on. New software. Ugh. Why do they have to confuse me so much? How are we all? We got over the ridiculous heat that we had and we'll have again by the looks of it. I think next Thursday is now back to 30 degrees. So it's going to be another toasty setup. But we're just going to have heat waves the whole way through the summer. It certainly seems that way. How have we all been? We all been good? I hope so. There's been a lot going on with the whiskey world. Some additional stuff that I've got hold and I don't really know what to do with. You know when you buy something and you're like, I've got to buy it, and then you buy it, it's quite a lot of money for a competition. So basically, long story short, let's go back to the beginning, shall we? This is what's up for grabs this week. So we're going to draw this the Scotia, which is a single cask from 2018. There were only 207 bottles in existence. That was 8 years ago. How many bottles of this left out? Not many would be my guess. So whoever wins that is getting himself for 99p a bit of a bargain. There is the classic Sherry Oak Cask Macallan, which is going to a winner today, which is pretty cool. There's also the new release, the 12 cask strength, because that sold out a week early, which is always fun. But it's not here with me, which means I've only got literally one competition left on the website. So part of my job this afternoon is to the website because the pattern sold out. There's one of these going on to the being drawn as well. That is ticket number, bottle number 171, and it's matching. Just double checking, it's matching little ticket number 171 for that. So that's the stuff that's going on today. There's also the Springbank 5 on there, which is always a wonderful little dram. There's only 50 tickets of that left, and it's not closing until Sunday. So what I won't be doing is I'm not going to add in a second one, because the second route was Springbank. I will add in this afternoon, so that makes sense. Now, I'm surrounded by whiskey bottles, so there's an Aberlour 18 there. There's this, which we've never done, and I'm not entirely convinced you guys deserve it or not, really. Look at this. This is the 10-year-old Michter's Straight Rye. Now, that may not sound like your particular brand of whiskey, but 90 points. It's the best. It's hundreds of pounds a bottle. I love Michter's Rye, which is another part of the reason why it came up. But this was the cool thing. Let me just double check if I've got any comments, because I'm aware that I'm chatting. Highlanders here, afternoon Highlander. So this was the thing that I got this week. It's really nice, good looking. Look. How pretty is that? Is that the prettiest thing you've ever seen? Springbank, 32 years old, 1994 vintage. It's 4 figures to buy, I hasten to add, which is never a nice thing to do. Number of bottles, 1,180. That's it. This is their second release in the vintage selection. It's 32 years old. And quite frankly, it looks awesome. This is actually, I know it sounds crazy, this is actually decent quality cardboard. If anyone's actually had a Springbank box, it's usually pretty flimsy. It's even got magnets in it. Not great magnets, but it's still got magnets in it. So yeah, well done to Springbank for finally spending an extra couple of quid on that. But look at that. That looks great. That's the sort of thing you want in a shop. Now, I'm not entirely convinced I know how to put that in a competition at the moment, because £1,000, it's a bit crazy, isn't it? So I have to figure that out. But it's been some good stuff. I've got all sorts of weird and wacky things turned up. The first single cask release from Torabeg, we got that back. 30-year-old, you name it. So it's been a busy old time, quite frankly. And then it was quite a quiet time yesterday, until I felt a bit bad, because I was reading up about Scotland coming out of the World Cup, and I thought I'd just throw that little discount code out, and it went mental. Out really quick. So what can you do? and someone will get a dividend on that day because they're going to win either the Macallan, the Autumn Blaze, the Glen Scotia, or the Springbank. A lot going on with that. Let me just double check on the chat. I don't think there's anything. No, it's as always because it's Monday afternoon. Not that many people around, but let's get cracking. Soon I'll start doing more stuff onto the website. I think what we'll do is we'll do the Glen Scotia first, then we'll do the Springbank, and then we'll do the Macallan and the Autumn Blaze. I think is the best plan. Let's do it that way. A plan. It's a bit grandiose for what I do. So let me share. Where's my wheel of names gone? There. Exposure. Conditions. Brilliant. That's all working. That's all the rules. We need to shuffle. No, the comments. So let's find out who's going to get this Glen Scotia, shall we? It looks awesome. I think, do you know what? For 99p, that's impossible to do. I can tell by how many different entries there were. I think a lot of people had a similar idea. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. It's especially on the wheel. Calm down. I really like it. I can always try and think of a really crazy username, and then a card, Ian. People go Barry, and it's there. And like, brilliant. I'll just take the easy one. So there, ticket number 182, Ian, who I assume is a new player because I don't recognise that. You've got yourself the Glen Scotia single cask. So well done to you, dude. 99 pence has got you that beast, 8-year-old beast. So we've got the Dogfather just before that, ticket number 92. You've got £5 website credit coming your way, and I think that's ticket number 64. B Bednarek, I think it's 64. So yeah, 92, 182, and 64. But 182, Ian, you've got yourself the Glen Scotia. So well done to you, dude. Congratulations. Sure, I don't think you're in the chat, but I'm sure you'll be very happy when I deposit that on your doorstep. As promised, let's do the Springbank next. 12 cask strength. This was a seller, as it's always the case with the Springbank, as will probably be the case with that, although I don't know how to. Be a lot of tickets if it's £1,000 to purchase the bottle. Anyway, let's move on to this Springbank, shall we? Brilliant. So same rules as always. Shuffle. Double check on 40 seconds. We are. Double check there's no chats that I'm missing out on. There are. Just a good luck. There. Good luck all from Mike. And an afternoon all from Stuart. Although for some reason, and this is, I don't know, I'm not the place to whinge about it, but there's been a change to this software that they've done, and it's made the Facebook. I don't know if you can see the text there. Like if I share Michael's one there, the text comes out black on a black background, which is handy, and I have to highlight it to show you this. It's not very good, is it? Right, let's do this Springbank, shall we? Good afternoon. Or I've just seen afternoon. Or that's why. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Okay, we're starting to stop it now. We're going to get this Campbelltown loveliness. everybody. Nick, Neuroslam, S. McMorran, Cam. Oh, I think it's going to be Linda because there's 2 in a row. L. Lockhart, you're the one. Ticket number 93, L. Lockhart. Well done to you, Linda. And double well done, because not only do you win yourself the Springbank 12 class strength from this couple of weeks ago, or no, like a week ago, you've also got £5 website credit. Number 70 that was lined up next to it, and Cam Crossley, ticket number 36, you've got yourself £5 website credit as well. So that was a little of a bonus, wasn't it, Linda? So you've got the win and £5 website credit, and Cam, you've got £5 website credit too. So that's pretty good, isn't it? Let's open up the one everyone wants to see, which is the Macallan 18 Sherry Oak. Again, I don't care who you are. Like, I know that Macallan is overpriced by any reasonable expectation. Basically, it's barley and water, and it's 380 quid or something like that, a bottle of 18, because they've left it alone for 18 years. So it's overpriced compared to the market, compared to what it is. But it does look cool. I don't care who you are. If I walk into someone's house and they go, oh yeah, I like a bit of whiskey, and I look over and there's a Macallan 18 Sherry Oak, and I'm like, okay, I think I've learned some stuff about you. So it's interesting, isn't it? Shuffle. Let's get this up and running. So that's ready. Double check for 40 seconds. See, look, how weird is that? Just randomly kicks back. If anyone knows the people who make Wheel of Names, you can get them to explain why it does that. Right, let me just double check if there's any other chats before we draw this. Now, remember, we draw the first one, which is for the Macallan. I don't touch the wheel again, then we draw it again. Don't shuffle it. I literally draw it again, make sure it's 40 seconds for the Autumn Blaze. Once that one goes in there. That's the rules, in case anyone asks. So let's find out. Here we go. Here we go. I wonder if 40 seconds is quite a long time, actually, sometimes when I'm doing this. Right, come around. Who's going to be the winner this time? Right, we're starting to slow. Chris Sieber, Phil's dead. Martin Gota, Nat McFeel, Kernel Kid, Martin Gota, Karaoke. Oh, crikey, look like Linda again. Could be Linda again. It is. Look at that. Linda Lockhart. Twice in a row. I mean, I can't even package them together because they're in different places. But there you are, Linda Lockhart, ticket number 50. You haven't had a win for ages. It's like London buses. 2 have come along at once. Linda Lockhart, ticket number 50. You've got yourself the Macallan 18 Sherry Oak. Karaoke, ticket number 67. You've got £5 website credit coming your way. Mike40.homes, you've got £5 website credit. Feel a bit sorry for Martin Gota. Your name came up a couple of times as we were getting close there. Kernel Kid. There was a few people I thought were going to be in, but it just kept going. Well done to Linda. You've managed to pick yourself up 2 wins on the bounce. Now, as I say, I don't touch the wheel apart from double checking it's on 40 seconds. So we're going to draw this one now, just bottle number 171. Now, I don't, as everyone knows, I don't remove Linda's ticket from it. She could win this again because I don't see why winning one bottle should preclude you. Your ticket should just have as much right as everyone else's. So let's just look, 40 seconds, it's still there. So we're good to go. Let me just double check the chat, see if there's any other comments. I don't think there will be. One seems to be a little bit quiet today, mainly because it's Monday afternoon. Oh, no, Nat McFeagle, good afternoon, and good luck. Good luck to you too, Nat McFeagle. I thought you were in there. I thought you were close. It was getting around there, wasn't it? And then it just kept going. Drums are going. And well done, Linda, from Nat McFeagle. So let's find out who's going to get this Autumn Blaze, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. There we are. We're off. Running for the last draw of the day. It's like a little machine gun. Okay, we're slowing down now. Kernel Kid, JB45. Danielle S. Cam Crossley, JB45. No. Oh, I thought it was going to stop on Linda again then. JB45, Mingle Box. Ian's there. Crikey, can we get a double-double? Oh no, look at that. I thought Ian was going to be jumping for joy then. Ticket number 39, Mingle Box. Ticket number 39, Mingle Box. You've got yourself the Autumn Blaze. Well done to you, my man. Or woman, Mingle Box, hard to tell. Ticket number 171 is yours, 39. Ian, you were so close. Look at that. I thought you were going to get your second win of the day then, but I'm afraid not quite. You were saved by, well, you were lost out by a pixel, by the looks of it, to be fair. But well done to Minglebox. You've got yourself a lovely little bottle on its way to you, even if I do say so myself, seeing as it's ours. Have a lovely week, guys. I'm going to reload the website this afternoon. Enjoy the weather. That's all I can say, because by the looks of it, it's going to be like this the whole way through the year. We're going to be sunburnt and unhappy by the end of the long stretch, but I'll take it. I spent too much time whinging about it being too wet and too cold. So I'm going to enjoy the heat whilst it lasts. Have a lovely week, and I will catch up with you next Monday. But yeah, just to manage expectations, next week there's only going to be one draw, which will be the Springbank 5, because we've already drawn the 12 because it already sold out. So there won't be that much next week. Have a lovely week, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye.